Hi, this is Scott Wheeler. I'm back. In the last video I made, I was sharing with you the resolution approved by the Cass County, North Dakota County Commission regarding Lawrence Welk and the 70th anniversary of Lawrence Welk Show's national debut. This time, I showed you this proclamation in that video briefly, as Fargo is in that county. But as I said in that video, Fargo, North Dakota is the most populous city in the state. And the mayor kindly also issued a proclamation or signed a proclamation, which I'll read in a moment. And I'll show it once again for you. You can see the signature. You can see City of Fargo. And if you look carefully here, let me see if I can zoom in on this. You can see, forget what the term is for this, but they put a certain kind of seal on here that you can feel. It's not just one that you can see on there, but you can feel it's like some kind of, not a stamp because there's no ink, but some kind of indented seal. It looks like it's the seal of the city. And so I want to say thank you to the mayor of Fargo and to any and all people involved behind the scenes or in some capacity to help make this possible. The City of Fargo, Office of the Mayor, Proclamation. Whereas July 2nd, 1955 will mark the 70th anniversary of the national debut of the Lawrence Welk Show on television, a show which was aimed at family-friendly variety in acts and music, which spanned numerous genres such as country, jazz, pop, polka, and patriotic. And whereas Lawrence Welk, a native of Strasburg, North Dakota, took to the national stage values and love for music that started like crops in North Dakota soil, and the harvest benefited generations of Americans during times of war and peace, prosperity and difficulty. And whereas he was inducted into the Rough Rider Hall of Fame in 1961 and awarded an honorary degree by North Dakota State University in 1965. Later, his birthplace, the Ludwig and Christina Welk homestead, where he lived until he was 21, was placed on the National Register of Historic Places and is today open to the public and owned by the state of North Dakota. And whereas the Lawrence Welk Show is still aired regularly across America, in a number of states, including North Dakota, on Sunday evenings, more than 40 years after its last episode and more than 30 years after his passing. And whereas Lawrence Welk's aim at family entertainment is an example of a worthy goal in any generation, as is the idea of bringing together quality from the past and present, and worthy of all corners of North Dakota to come together to celebrate. Now, therefore, I, Dr. Timothy J. Mahoney, Mayor of Fargo, North Dakota, do hereby proclaim July 2nd, 2025 to be Lawrence Welk Remembrance Day. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Fargo, North Dakota to be affixed. I was mentioning that before. And then it's signed Dr. Timothy J. Mahoney, Mayor of Fargo, North Dakota. And what's cool, too, is I'm grateful to have this. But some of the things that are cool is that you have the indented city seal on here, even though you can't really see it too well in the lighting. You can see it if you look really, really hard. And I like the color of the paper. And I think even the texture feels a little bit different than regular paper. So that's cool that they went to, maybe this is standard for when proclamations are signed, but I like that they went to the trouble to do all of that with it. And, this lettering here is kind of fancy. So they really went all out with it. And I also appreciate nobody has to do this. I'm grateful to get the attachment through email of something that was approved. But I like, too, that they kindly sent me through the mail a paper copy, because you can print out attachments. But I don't know if you could say maybe sentimental or something like that. But there's just a nice extra maybe personal touch that goes into taking the effort to mail an actual copy of it out. And so I appreciate all of that. So I just wanted to, before July 2nd comes, I wanted to read that, make sure it gets out there. And all people deserve appreciation for this, and all the other things I read on here get it from the public. And know that I remember and I value it and I appreciate it. So thank you for watching. As usual, if you like this video, please click the like button. If you're not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, Lawrence Welk Tributes, please click the subscribe button. Share the videos and the channel with others. Please leave a comment, and if you're 18 or older, tell me how old you are, where you're from, whether it's the city, the state, the country, wherever. I'm curious how you found the channel, since, we just started actually making the videos. I believe it was Thursday, so it's 5 days ago, and I've already had some views and a few subscribers come on board. So I'd be curious to know how you found me. Did you just type in Lawrence Welk and I came up? Was I in the suggested for you section on the screen for things that might be related to something else you were checking out? Love to know that. Interested in your personal stories and memories of the show. If you or somebody you know either met him or was involved with the show somehow during the original airing, or since PBS affiliate started showing it or whatever. Also, I have an email connected with all this, which is the 70th anniversary at gmail.com. If you would prefer to be more private in sharing your memories or your advice, your suggestions, people to reach out to, things like that, feel free to email me there. But if you feel comfortable doing so publicly, as I say, you can leave a comment. And I would appreciate if you would subscribe and share these videos. And if you like them, click the like button. So I should be back here in a moment. I'm going to try to read something else. Thank you for watching and take care.